All right, here we go. The second in the series of common mistakes I see. And so I want you to pause the video once I set it up here for you, and then plan how you would play both the spade suit and the heart suit. Um, these are just things I see, and I tend to call this the false finesse. And if I see it all the time, though, unfortunately. So hopefully this will be the last time these card combinations will be played this way after you watch this video, and maybe you don't already. So if you play these right, good, and this and you don't have to worry about this. But so you got the spade suit is the trump suit. You got 8 of them. Um, that's the dummy. This is your hand. Um, and then the heart suit. I want you to figure out how you're going to play the spade suit and how you're going to play the heart suit. Pause the video and then come on back. All right. All right. Welcome back. So again, if I tell people they don't believe me on this, go ahead and lay the cards out. No matter where you'd put them, it doesn't matter. So we're going to openly the 6 of diamonds. You're just going to win that. And there's really no reason not to pull trump right away. So your first decision would be how you'd play the spade suit. Okay. Um, how you play this card combination, because you don't have obviously you're missing the queen, but you're also missing the 10, the 9, the 8. You do not lead the jack here. It doesn't do any good. You lead the jack and the queen's over there, it gets covered, and it sets up their 10. You lead the jack, it's over here, it wins, and it still sets up. They still get a trick. So your way to play this one, unless you know something else from the bidding, like if you somehow think it's going to be, well, I don't even know what you would need to know, but you play this one as ace king. You hope for a 3-2 split, and actually you hope for a queen doubleton is what you really hope for, and you plan on only losing one trick in the suit. You can run them all if it happens to be a queen doubleton, but the way to play this combination is ace king, and then hope you see the queen, and you can pull all the trump. Then the next one I asked you about is how to play the heart suit. This one I see even more often. Um, um, you're hoping that the king is over here, so you'd lead um, up to the queen. I see so many people lead the queen here, and again, doesn't matter where the king is. King's over there, they cover it, ace, it sets up their jack and the 10. You lead the queen, it's not over there, it goes over, they win the king. All right. Um, you're going to lose 2 tricks in the suit if you play it that way. All right. Some people don't cover an honor with an honor, but you have to just assume that people are going to play right. Maybe you know who you're playing against and they never do it. But either way, again, if the king's over here or the king's over there, it doesn't matter. So it probably, you might want to play the ace first and then up to the queen. I don't, if you think by chance it might be a singleton king, but either way, you're hoping for the king to be here. Especially if this was a doubleton, you'd have to lead up to it right away. But with it being 3, there's probably, I guess there might be a reason to play the ace first and then up to the queen. Either way, you're hoping the king's going to be over here. You have to lead up to the strength. This time, when I talk about strength, normally it's the stronger, but this time, because it's ace empty, queen empty, you play up 2 and you hope the king's over here. Do not lead the queen, because again, it doesn't matter where the king is. You're only getting 1 trick in the suit. It's called a false, I call it a false finesse. You're just, so anyway, hopefully got both those right. In general, you don't lead an honor to encourage them to cover an honor if it's going to set up a trick for them. So your common ones where you're leaving queen and you've got the ace in the dummy. If you got the queen jack 10, go ahead and lead it. You want to encourage it and be able to keep doing it again. But if you don't have it, you're just going to set up a trick for them. Okay. So this one, I kind of made it as obvious as I could. You don't have the queen, the 10, the 9. You don't have any of those intermediate cards. So if you lead the jack, no matter where it's not going to gain you a trick. So you try for the uh, queen doubleton. If it's not on, you still have 1 loser. Unless it's 4-1 split would be a problem. But if it would be over here, oh yeah, it still would. Actually, you go up to it. Actually, it would be over there. That would be the way to play it. Then you'd play up to the jack. So you play the ace first. If they show out, you could play up to on the second one. No trump can be a little bit different. You maybe would want to lead up, like especially if this is a doubleton. You may want to lead up to the jack, hoping the queen's over there. At least that's my thoughts on that combination. But in a suit contract, just play ace king and hope you see the queen. Don't do the false finesse. Either way, you're setting up tricks for them. You're not gaining anything. You're still just going to get, if you lead the jack, you're still going to get the ace and the king, but it's not going to promote anything for your side, no matter what the case is. Okay. All right. There's other playlists, different conventions if you want, or different things like that. You know, go ahead and take a look at those. I will actually, I'll put in the right about now, I'll put in there a link to a card combinations a video we did a while ago that may help with some other card combinations that you encounter. So I'll put that as one of the connections too. There's 2 videos on that one. I'll put the card combinations 1 as a connection on there. It does actually, if you look in the notes section, it does include something for the handout that's included as well for that one. But anyway, hopefully you played these right already, and if not, you're going to play them right going forward. And we'll see you next time. Enjoy the game. It's a great one.